Good morning, everyone. It is it's Friday morning at 8 a.m. Hard to remember what day it is sometimes. Friday morning, 8 a.m. I'm here for our live meditation and breath work this morning. So when you're here, just let me know and then we'll get started. So we'll start this morning with our good morning, Liz. Happy Friday. We'll start with our breath work and move into our inspirational reading and then our guided meditation this morning. I hope that you are all continuing to take care of yourself and do your own self-care, to continue your meditation practice even when we're not together here, even if that's just for 1 minute a day, being still. So much is going on in our world and on the outside, and also probably your inner world as well. So giving yourself the space and the time to feel the things you need to feel. I was thinking about this yesterday. I went on a hike, and I noticed in the middle of this beautiful hike that I was thinking about what was coming next. I was thinking about what I was going to eat and what I had to do later and all of those things. And here I was in this gorgeous place, but I wasn't there. I was somewhere else. I was thinking about what comes next. And I became aware of it, and so I brought my consciousness back to the moment. And I also asked, why was I in the future? What is that? And sometimes I think for myself, it can be overwhelming right now. All of the feelings that you may be feeling or the things that are going on can feel overwhelming. And I think for me, sometimes it's a distraction away from what's going on in the moment, how I'm feeling or the feelings of the moment. So to really, what I realized is just to really, what would it be like if I just allowed myself to feel exactly like I felt right in that moment without trying to go somewhere else in my thoughts. So I just encourage you, no matter where you are, no matter how you feel, to just notice the times that you do go into the future or the past or a story or a thought in your day, and see if you can become more aware of those times and continue to bring yourself back to the present moment and feel all the things that you need to feel, right? Allow yourself to experience exactly how you are without trying to change it, without judging where you are, just like we do in our meditation. Allow yourself to be exactly as you are and begin to make that a practice. Because the more we can experience and feel the present moment, if there is something difficult, the sooner we can move through that and also have more peace at the same time. So that was my little realization yesterday. All right, I see some people are here. Good morning, Mom. Good morning, Patty. All right, so we'll start with our breath work this morning like we usually do. And I will lead us through 3 rounds, and then you guys will do 3 rounds on your own. I'll use the affirmation, and I'm going to adjust this a tiny bit. I'll use the affirmations when I am leading the breath work, and you're welcome to use them, or you can choose to use the counting or another affirmation of your choice. So we'll just find a comfortable position for your body. Find a seat that's sustainable for a few moments. Try to sit upright and just allow your eyes to close. Hands are in a receptive position on your lap. And just begin with a few rounds of your natural breathing, just as it is right now. And just noticing the depth of your breath. Does it feel shallow, deep, somewhere in between? Where does it sit in your body? Is it in your chest? Is it in your belly? Can you feel your breath in your back? And maybe noticing the space in between, the pause in between the inhale and the exhale. That point of stillness. Just take a couple more rounds of your natural breath, your natural rhythm. And then we'll take an inhale breath together and exhale out, and then we'll begin our 4-count breath work. So we'll inhale together, exhale all the way out, and then inhale. Divine life lives me, and hold. Divine life lives me, and exhale. Divine life lives me, and hold. Divine life lives me. Inhale. Perfect peace fills me, and hold. Perfect peace fills me. Exhale. Perfect peace fills me, and hold. Perfect peace fills me. Inhale. Divine health lives me, and hold. Divine health lives me, and exhale. Divine health lives me, and hold. Divine health lives me. And continue for 3 more rounds on your own with the affirmation or counting your breath. And then finishing up this last round. And then coming back to your natural rhythm of your breath. And you're welcome to stay with your eyes closed, or if you'd like to open your eyes for the inspirational reading. So today's reading is from 40-Day Mind Fast Soul Feast by Reverend Dr. Michael Beckwith, my teacher. And there is a quote and then the reading. So I'll read the quote first. It says, "I shall be glorious in the eyes of the Lord, and God shall be my strength." It's a quote from the Holy Bible. And the reading today is Sacred Site, Holy Site. Since the beginning of time, the heart of the wisdom teachings of the ages has revealed that you and I are the sacred site of spirit. When you solidly embody the realization that ye are the temple of the living God, you cause the transcendental, transformative, infinite presence to so powerfully move within and as you that any seeming contradiction to this truth is removed from your consciousness. Don't wait for whatever future circumstances you think represent the ideal conditions for your spiritual enlightenment. No. Take the highest vision of consciousness that you can hold and embody it in your consciousness right now. In this instant, allow for the holy sight of the infinite to be your inward sight. Then no longer will you be under the karmic influence of human law. Rather, you will be governed by grace. Then you will begin to fluently articulate the vision of your life in accordance with Spirit's idea of its expression as you. In that instant, the love, purity, joy, wisdom, harmony, beauty, and ecstasy of the universe will be revealed to you by the presence of love itself. Today, withdraw from living in some future fantasy and live right now, as if the entire universe is conspiring on your behalf, because it is. Carry yourself as if all your needs are met, because it has been so since time began. There's an affirmation for today as well, and I'll put this in the comments after we're done. The affirmation for today is, today I walk in the Spirit's presence, quickened by the realization of my awakened self. Everything I think, say, and do is touched by this awareness. So we'll move into our meditation now, once again finding a comfortable position for your body and allowing your eyes to close. And just allowing the reading to move through your being, to fall on your heart, to move through your consciousness. As we begin the process of becoming still, of going within, to connect with the divine presence within, that place within us that is whole, perfect, and complete, that is all-knowing and all-loving, and that is always urging us to become our greatest yet to be. And we set our intention to connect with this place within during this time of stillness. We set our intention to open our hearts, to relax our minds, and to become more open to the infinite nature of life, to the Spirit of God that is everywhere. We set our intention this day to meet ourselves at this place within and to hold this space for each and every person during this meditation who is participating in this meditation even now. And during this meditation, we'll use our breath as an anchor to the present moment, so that as you become aware of yourself in the future or in the past, or involved in a thought or a story, the moment you become aware, gently and with loving kindness, bring yourself back to the focus of your breath and re-anchor yourself in the present moment. Bring yourself back to the here and now over and over again, as many times as you need to, as many times as you're aware of, lovingly and kindly to yourself. And so we just allow our body to relax, our hearts to be open, our minds to be receptive. And with each breath, we move deeper into the stillness. Into the infinite nature of our own being. And as we become still, sometimes our thoughts seem louder and more busy. As thoughts come up, and they will, See if you can just acknowledge that they exist and then allow them to pass through. Just as if you were watching a cloud pass over the sky, or a train go through the station, or someone walk by. Just letting them pass through thought by thought. And staying focused on your breath. And on connecting to the divine within. And some days may be more challenging than others to be still. Do your best not to judge yourself. But just feel anything that you need to feel and be with whatever you need to be with during this time. Not trying to move out of anything, but move into what is real. With every breath, feeling the presence of love wash over you. Noticing where is your attention. Every breath moving deeper into the stillness. Feeling your body rest into this place. Feeling your heart open, your mind willing, your whole body receptive and available. So as we begin to close out our meditation this morning, take a moment and give thanks. Be in gratitude for this practice and this time together. Give thanks for your magnificent creation, that we can take this time to connect to the deeper world inside of ourselves, to the divinity within us. This is a true gift. And take a moment to give thanks for any insights, any revelations, big or small, this morning. And we'll take a full breath in together. And easily exhale out. And then as you're ready, allow your eyes to open. You can bring your vision back into your space. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. And what I was saying at the beginning of the meditation, if you hadn't tuned in yet, is really do your best to be present with yourself in each moment of the day. And it's, we might not be able to do that all day long, but bring this practice into your daily life, so that you can be more present, so that you can be more available in your life and in the moments of your life. Sometimes it can feel uncomfortable with everything that's going on around us and sometimes inside of us. And it's easy to want to escape, to want to do something else, to, just take your mind to another place or look at the phone or whatever it is. And try to notice when you do that in your day and see if you can come back to, just like we do in the meditation, the present moment, and come back to anything that may be present and going on for you. And you don't need to, do a deep dive into any of it unless you want to, but just to really feel and experience what you're actually feeling and experiencing in the moment, instead of trying to move to a future place or a past place. And as we begin to really be present with what is, with exactly who we are and what we are and how we are in this moment, we can transcend the place that we are now into our next place of consciousness, so that we become more and more available to the good of the world, the love that is around us, the harmony that is around us, even when there is seeming chaos or disruption. All right, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. And I will be back next week, Wednesday morning, 11 a.m., and Friday morning, 8 a.m. All right, have a wonderful weekend. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye.